we know what the critical path is, which is that's the most important thing in these technology projects, because they get to be very large. And so sometimes you lose track of what the actual objective is. And our objective is to get a second solar system online as fast as possible, not just to build server meshing technology, but it's to get the second solar system online.
So the first phase is the separation out of the replication layer. That unlocks the PYRO jump gate stuff. That also unlocks the server meshing stuff. We've been talking about the kind of zones and authority, but you're much better off talking to a proper engineer about this kind of stuff. But yeah, we're getting a good handle on this stuff. We're getting a good plan for delivery.
We have delivered the PES technology, and now we need to build on what we built there, defining more sub-steps to go out to actually bring PYRO in the hands of the player.
The key thing that we're doing with this is server meshing is also tied into the PYRO, the delivery of the jump gates to get to PYRO. It's not quite the same problem, but it also kind of is. When you actually do a jump to get to PYRO, we have to transfer authority from the Stanton DGS to the PYRO DGS. What we want to do, of course, is have multiple DGS per star system, but we're separating the actual jump gate stuff from the actual server meshing stuff, so that we get to the point so we can actually assure PYRO's delivery, and whilst we worry about the actual server meshing delivery. So we're actually, yeah, those are now, from our perspective, two different problems. So very early on, we're going to be tackling what we're calling separation of the replication layer out from the DGS. So that's the thing which replicates all our data. It allows communication. It's a single source of truth in memory for the state of the entire universe at any given time. That's going to get separated out from the DGS that currently holds all the fun simulation stuff that's happening at the moment. That's a first key step, both to delivering PYRO, all the technical backend for the jump gates, and it's also our kind of first big step for server meshing. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be tackling initially.
We've got the data, we've now told where we've got to go. We've got to go to Ruin Station in... There we go. So here we go. Go exterior, Glenn, exterior, there you go, show it up, there you go. And this is in the volumetric cloud, the space cloud tech that we have. Same stuff that we're using for Squadron 42 for the coil, but as you can see, usable everywhere else. It's completely volumetric lit in, and it's beautiful. And here we're at the jump point to the PYRO system. Now, you don't necessarily need infrastructure for jump points, but the more traveled ones, or the ones that used to be traveled, which PYRO used to be, but not particularly anymore, have what we call jump rings around them, and they help stabilize the jump point to make for a smoother jump. If you don't have one, then it's more difficult, and the entrance is harder or difficult. But sometimes you may want to try a sort of side jump point to get into a system, like if you're a smuggler, because the main ones would be more, you know, essentially they are like a checkpoint. It's like going through a border patrol or something.
It is basically a port. So when we're building the solar system, one of the things that we think about are entrances for obviously economy reasons, and you saw that with Tony Z's talk of way to interject new things into the solar system. So around the Stanton jump points, the three major ones, we will have space stations, you know, so that you can go and travel. And let's say you had a long jump point and you want to stop and basically drop something off there, you can. Refuel, or do whatever you need to do. So we will have space stations around those jump points that you can go and interact with. Now, obviously, when you're going to a little bit more lawless system, I don't want to say like building a wall.
Yeah. Well, in the case of PYRO, it used to be a regulated system that once they strip mined it out, no one goes there anymore, and it's fallen sort of into a lawless state.
Yes.
And so this is not really this isn't a very often traveled jump point, but we're going to take it because that's where we have to go to head to Pyro Station. So as you can see, the jump ring, which is delineating where the point is off in the distance, and Sam is going to line herself up for us to jump to Pyro System. And this is essentially sort of the infrastructure you occasionally would, you can have around. Some places would have bigger stations, but as I said, the Pyro route isn't a very particularly well-traveled one.
But also with this, I guess with the cloud tech, you see the possibilities of us going in and mining that, and then it affecting your radar, it being booby-trapped, all these kind of gameplay possibilities, I feel, open up with these unique points of interest.
Do you guys think we should open it?
Yes.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's actually a super cool view. See that one? How good that is. That looks awesome. Okay. So going through a wormhole is a little bit like riding the rapids. You don't really have much. You have lateral control,
but it's
being
on a current.
You're being pushed on a current,
yeah.
And you've got to keep inside the boundaries of the wormhole. And actually, if Sam gets a little close, you'll sort of see interference on his screens. And of course, Stanton's just going away in the background, and Pyro's coming in here. Yeah, and you can see there's actually a current that we put in the wormholes, and you sort of see the particles that are giving you the idea where the centerline current is. And you have to anticipate to keep on the course, because if you don't, and you go off and you go into the boundaries of the wormhole, you could end up just being spat out in just space in the middle of nowhere, or severely damaged. Go around, Glenn. Okay, so we are now in the Pyro system, and we streamed out Stanton as we were traveling, and streamed in Pyro. The other side, by the way, has got an awesome light on the side. Yeah.
Sam. Set a route to the ruin station, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, Ian. Hit it. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good job. We made it. No crashes. Woohoo! Close one on the interaction. Good job.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job, Mike.
All right. Sorry. Hang on a sec. I get another. There should be a slide that we go to. Not a ship, a slide. Come on. Where's the slide? There you go. Anyway, so in this coming year, we were sort of showing you what we're going to do. So we are going to have the PYRO system next year. Obviously, that brings in jump points. We're going to have dynamic weather. We're going to be, Microtech, you're going to get the planet itself in 3.8. But we'll be opening up new Babbage in 3.9. We've got moons of Microtech that come in, I think, in 3.9 too. And we'll be continuing on the development of socks and the iCache and the persistence. And it's pretty damn exciting. It's kind of coming together. And at the detail that I didn't think anyone thought would be possible. So, hopefully you guys liked it. So I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone on stage that's helped with the demo here. Glenn and Simon, Joe and Rob are backstage somewhere. Thank you very much. They did a great job. Todd, Mike, Richard, John, who I didn't pull up. He got lucky. He didn't have to go in front of people. Jared over there. Also, we got, I think there's about 200 developers or so here from mostly the Manchester, but some the German office, some the Austin office, some the LA office. So thank you, to all the developers, because I can stand up here and you guys all clap and it's nice for me, but really I'm not doing all this stuff. There's a lot of really talented developers that do everything that you've been seeing here, seeing during the day, and they've worked really hard. And I think things like CitizenCon are one of the coolest things. So they get to come, they get to meet all you guys. They get to interact with people that are appreciating the work they're doing. So it's good. And I want to say thank you to all our developers because they work really, really hard and do a great job. And then we also have, obviously the event staff and the volunteers have done an amazing job with this CitizenCon. Wandering around, it's brilliant. Going back to the very first ones and to what we are now, it's amazing. But thank you to everyone that's put the show together. I think, I don't know what Leia is, but she was producing it. But she did an amazing job. David Roth, he did an amazing job. And everyone that did it on the support side. To everyone on our operations, support, marketing, thank you for COG. And then you guys, thank you so much for supporting this crazy dream that's getting a little more real every day. Thank you, really, totally. So everyone out there on the internet, everyone here, we couldn't be here. We wouldn't be getting to do this amazing stuff without your guys' support, so we really appreciate it. And I am very thankful. And I guess we talked about maybe, do you want to see the carrot commercial one last time or something? And then we get some drinks, and I'll be there and sign things. And okay, all right, let's do the carrot commercial. And thank you very much, everybody.